You cracked my face on $1 favor.
Hey.
What up, Kayla?
Hey, hey.
¿Qué pasa?
Oh, I started off. All right, welcome to In the Cut Live. We are here.
Yeah.
We are back after a couple weeks, taking some time off to reset and regroup and refocus because we in a new location.
Yeah.
How we feel about it, folks?
Looking good.
Y'all see the name on the back?
You already know.
All right, so let's all introduce ourselves for those who may be new and don't know who we are. Let's start at the end with my country cousin.
Straight up. What's up, y'all, man? I'm your country cousin, Fabo. And, I'm from the great state of Mississippi. Talk it if you want to.
Yeah.
I love my state. Shout out to the town. Yeah, man. I'm in here.
And you already know this is The Authentic, a.k.a. D or Deanna. And you already know I'm from Chicago, but this is my city. Dago. I've been out here for a minute, so. But
Facts.
All right, it's your girl Kayla Sunshine. I'm from Virginia. However, I've been out here for about 2 years. I'm loving sunny San Diego. So, transitioning to a country Cali girl,
Right? Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Country Cali.
A country Cali girl.
Right.
And I'm JP. I'm from Northern California, Sacramento. I've been in Dago 6 going on 7 years.
Facts. Bro, I've been here 10 years. That shit crazy.
But you got to leave us, though.
Facts.
Yeah.
Getting up
You said
out of
10
here.
years. I've
Headed
been
back
over
to the
10
ship.
years.
Holler at me.
I mean, respect. You about to start your family.
Most definitely, man. I got a little boy on the way. I'm happy. I'm excited.
Go be with your family.
Before you leave, you're going to leave us with one experience.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yes.
So for those of y'all that do know me in San Diego or around San Diego, most of y'all know that I do throw kink parties, lifestyle parties, lingerie parties.
Turn up.
I do events for adults. We doing another one October 14th this Saturday. I hope you got your tickets because it's gonna be a good night.
Who all sitting here right now is gonna be there?
I will be there.
I'm gonna be there.
I will not be there.
You're not gonna be
I didn't get my ticket.
This whole time.
I tried to go get my ticket and it said that the women was sold out.
D.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Damn,
Unless I pop up.
D.
And he just let me in. I think Lex did. Lex do got her ticket.
I know Tori gonna be there. All right, I'm excited.
I'ma pop up.
Yeah, bro. We gonna be in there, man.
Yeah, see.
In the cut crew.
So what's gonna be happening? What is a kink party?
Yeah.
So
give us more information.
for those of y'all that don't know what a kink party is, it's basically like a space for people to be open to explore whatever type of, kinks, fantasies, whether they be sexual or not. So some people just like to be spanked, and you ain't never experienced it before. This is like your safe space to experience something like that. Yeah,
Tied
something like
up
that.
or
If you want to be tied up, you can be tied up. We'll have a rope artist there, so he'll be doing his little rope performance. If you got questions, you can ask him. He the perfect person. We'll have a dominatrix that's gonna be there, or a dom that's gonna be there with their partner. And if you got any questions about something like that, you can ask them. That's the perfect person to ask. It's somebody that's in that type of realm. You feel me? So, and we also got a dancer coming down from LA. She is incredible. Man, she is amazing. So you can bring your ones to that one, and
get it in.
What got you into throwing these kind of parties? Like
just being in the lifestyle. You feel me?
Okay.
I've been pilot for like 7 years now.
Okay.
And going to like different lifestyle parties and associating with certain people in the lifestyle, I just saw like a gap in San Diego for stuff like this, especially for black people, because you don't really get black people to indulge in stuff like that.
They do
and
not.
a lot of the kink parties that I did go to, it was hella white folks.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I'm pretty sure.
And white people like to I don't want to say pray, but they like to stalk the black people because they want to experience. Yeah, they fetishize. They fetishize black people because they want to experience being with a black person. And I was like, I would rather throw something so my people can just come together. Yeah, my people can come together and do their own thing.
So what's the difference between poly and swinging?
So being poly is basically like you're able to love more than one person, basically.
Okay.
Swinger is pretty much the sexual aspect of it. having the kink, like
You
having
just having sex
threesomes
with
and
everybody.
you not having sex with everybody.
Well, majority, because you're having threesomes, foursomes, whatever.
But you might, being a swinger,
It's not nothing
being
bad
a
about
swinger,
it.
you might just have that one
Person.
partner that you continuously
Swing
do it with.
with.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
you're right.
So are you poly or are you a swinger?
I'm poly.
Okay.
Okay.
So you might have multiple people that you swing with, or y'all might be those type of people that's just looking for that one person, or sometimes people be looking for other couples.
Yeah,
So
to
you might
swing
just
with.
have that other couple and y'all do y'all thing together, and there's no outside interactions with nobody else. Y'all just
Yes.
kicking it, basically.
How long have you been doing? You said you've been in San Diego
10 years, yeah.
Probably 6 or 7.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing the events?
Ooh, I've been doing events since 2019.
Okay.
This
So-
is like my 10th one in San Diego, and this is my 12th one since I've been doing this.
Okay.
The last one in California?
Yes, this is
Oh,
my
so
very
that's-
last one
so
in
you about to go
Cali.
out with a bang.
I'm finna do it big in that
So what, you
thing.
taking the Southern perspective back to Mississippi?
Oh, most definitely. Southern
Oh,
Perspective gonna live on forever.
Oh,
You
so
feel me?
yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all go on my Instagram page at Your Country Cousin. Cousin spelled Kuzin. And y'all click them links, man. Y'all go get them tickets. Y'all check out them pages, watch them videos. And y'all can get y'all some merch too.
Yes.
I got Southern Perspective shirts that done dropped. Southern Perspective hats on that motherfucker, man.
So
It's
since you
like-
said that, what kind of gear or what kind of outfits could you gotta wear?
Oh, so the women wear like so it's the 4L experience is the name of it. So 4L stands for leather, lace, latex, and leashes. So some women have leashes. You wear your leash.
Yeah, I
Some,
got
I mean, you might want to leash your man. You feel me? If you into that,
Right.
cool.
Little whip.
That's your thing.
Wait, I'm not
Yeah.
The women wear leather, lace, or latex. You can wear like a latex dress, leather boots, something lace boy shorts, stuff like that. Men got to wear boxers. We got to make the women feel just as comfortable. We can't have y'all in there in street clothes and the women all in there half naked and stuff. You feel me?
Have you ever had that at a party where somebody tries to come in?
Yes, most definitely. I've definitely had to turn people away because I'm like, it's the dress code, and
Yeah.
I gotta stand on it. You feel me? Especially in an environment like that, you can't just be walking around there in tennis shoes and jeans and all that type
Right.
of stuff. You just follow the dress code. It's gonna be boxers, so just find you some fly boxers and come in there and.
So for the men, because women feel like they got lingerie boutiques and stuff online. Like, where would you tell men to go look for outfits?
Amazon, Savage
Yeah.
Fenty.
Yeah.
She got stuff for men. She got a little stuff that's a little far out, but that's few on her website. But I mean, it ain't.
But if you
it ain't
into
bad.
kink, and if you into kink, you gonna
and
do
if
what
you
you
into
do.
kink, do your thing. Get what you gonna get.
All right. So y'all know I like to do little ratings and stuff like that. So I want y'all to rate your kinkiness on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, where do you think you fall on that spectrum? Let's start with Fabo.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably be like a 6, 7.
Interesting.
Okay. For a man throwing kink parties, you like
Yeah,
a 6 or a 7?
because it's a lot of shit that you can that's involved
That's a
in.
huge
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot of shit.
And you
So
don't
on the scale, I ain't that far out. 'Cause
Okay.
it's some
Okay.
it's some shit.
Let's say for an average person.
Yes.
How kinky would you be?
For the average person, I would probably be on. For a person that doesn't fully understand kink, I probably would be a 10 for them because they don't get it. They don't understand. They don't realize what. They don't understand how to just not judge. You feel me? A lot of people like to judge a lot of things people do, especially when it comes to sexual aspect of it.
That's what I was about to say.
Yes.
Do you think the average person even knows what their level is? 'Cause
No,
they're-
no, because you never really know what you like. You never really know what you like. You never really know what you into, and
And
I mean,
the area of unknown.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's some stuff you just don't know about. You still ain't discovered yet. You feel me? And when you run across it, you might be like, oh, I enjoyed it. Something as simple as like hot wax. You feel me?
Yeah.
You might have never had hot wax poured on you before, but then when somebody do it, you be like, God damn, I like this.
Yeah.
But there's something. It's simple. You feel me?
Why
Yeah.
do you think so many people are uncomfortable learning what they like?
because a lot of people are like conditioned when they younger. You feel me?
And they worry about what
They,
other people
yeah,
gonna think
and
of
they
it.
worry about being judged by other people. They worry about how they gonna be perceived. You feel me? Some
I
people
think
want to
so.
cover their face when they come in there because they don't want to be recognized by people. And some people, some people have it to where they have a certain job title or position, and
Yeah.
they can't, be
Be out there
recognized in
like
that type
that.
of spot. But
Yeah.
they still want to come and they still want to enjoy themselves. And I encourage you, if you want to come in there and wear a mask
I do.
and keep your identity hidden, that's cool with me. I never tell nobody.
Right.
That's one of my rules.
I did not. But when he put it in that aspect, I was gonna say an 8. Shit. I was gonna say an 8. I mean, shoot. I mean, that one thing you try you try something once.
Yeah.
You can't say you don't like something if you don't try it.
Facts.
That's my whole thing. So it's just like I'm that kind of person. I'll at least try it once so I can say if I like it or not.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah. So
you
like, I
know?
think open-mindedness definitely like plays
Yeah.
a part in like where you can fall on the spectrum.
Yes, and
Because if you're very closed-minded, like you're
Yes.
probably gonna stay on the like lower.
And I
end.
think also too, I got the experience at a young age, as in I worked in a sex shop at the age of I think 20 or something like that, and I did that for like 4.5 years or like 3.5 years.
Yeah, you seen some
and-
motherfucker coming there buying some strange shit.
Yes,
I already know.
Yes, so it's just like, and I also it made me not judge people,
Yeah.
but also gave me that like, oh, okay, people got other.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that
Yeah.
into stuff that people be like, what the fuck. So,
See, and
but what's yours?
Well, I would say I think I'm like an 8.5 because I feel like I'm just very open-minded. I do know that there's certain things that I don't necessarily think I would like, but I think overall I'm very curious.
Yeah.
I'd say that
Mm-hmm.
for the most part. But it's like, look, I want to hear yours. Where do you think you fall, JP?
Yeah.
7.5.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
But real quick, I want a question for Fabo and D to answer.
Okay.
Because you worked in the sex shop, and Fabo, you've been doing the events. What do people tell you? Like, because both of y'all have kind of given people space to learn what they like.
Yeah.
What do they say after they do explore something they were uncomfortable with before? Like, is it a good
I'm gonna let
thing
you
for
go
people?
first.
Most people just be like, it ain't that bad, Or that they realize that it was all hyped up in their head, or somebody else hyped it up for them. And once they actually tried it, they actually, are exposed to something different. They like,
I can
it
see
wasn't
that.
it wasn't as wild as I thought it was gonna be. Because just my parties in general, when people imagine like a kink party, they just imagine like a bunch of naked people running around, everybody having
Yeah.
sex together. People usually call them like sex parties.
Yes.
And I always correct people and be like, no, it's not a sex party because you don't have to have sex if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's not an obligation to have sex. And most of the time,
It's just what you're open to.
yeah. Some people don't even get naked in that mug. I have people that first time kink party attendees, and then I have the people that are considered veterans and that have been to almost every one of my parties. You feel me? But it's always a different level in there. So everybody, once they try something or they see something, then they usually like, oh, it ain't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, I can see that. And for me, it's just me working in that industry and seeing different people that came in. It taught me like, okay, well, for one, seeing older people and seeing that they were open with just coming in there buying a butt plug or it just made you just appreciate it a little bit more, and just know that don't judge because what you like someone might not like, but vice versa. So yeah, we're gonna take a break. What?
We're gonna take what, like 2-minute break?
Yeah, 2-minute break.
Take a little break.
We're gonna take
Yeah.
a little short break.
Yes.
Straight up.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Vol, man. Right now, I'm down here at Mission Valley Mall at the Red Cup game, man. I have to go see my boy get my jacket together, man. You know what I'm saying? He keep me tight. So check this out. I need y'all to come down here whenever y'all get a chance to get y'all some pictures. Real deal. Indica Live will be back. One of our sponsors right here, man. We love to have you. Love working with him, man. Love wearing the gear. Everything like that. So y'all make sure y'all come down here and check him out.
And y'all know, you hang, you don't bang.
Yeah. Just like that.
eating or something. I was like, oh, we could eat. And all that. I had to shave my lip a couple of weeks ago. I could feel a little hairs growing back up here. When I did that right now, I was like, ooh. Yeah. Like, ooh, the little hairs coming up.
Y'all niggas is funny as hell.
I should say not shave. I narrowed it. I narrowed it. And we coming back in.
What?
Welcome back, D.
Welcome back, y'all. We had to take a little break real quick. Had to take we had to take a little piss break, you know.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2.
All right, welcome back, y'all. You know, we had to go take a little piss break real quick. Little pee-pee break. You know how we do. All of us. Got to do some little, you know, you be drinking a little. No,
Look at man.
We back though.
Right.
Straight
we
up.
Back though.
Yeah.
All right, where did we leave off? We was talking about.
We was talking about kink and poly and swingers.
We all rated ourselves.
Yeah.
But yeah, earlier in the week we was in the group chat and we was talking about basically what we find appropriate for children to be learning in school in regards to like gender fluidity and stuff like that. And I took it a step further to talk about like just in general how we have these discussions with our children, or even just talking about just sex in general. Because if you don't teach your children, I mean, they're gonna learn about it somewhere. So
Yeah, for real.
you got a 16-year-old,
Yes,
a
ma'am.
16-year-old boy, you got a baby boy on the way. So what do y'all think as parents? You got any children, Jackie? No children? Okay.
Okay, so y'all the two
We're
without the babies.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, right. So for me, I teach my son. I'm an open mom. I mean, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys can see we got Majestic and Mommy Chronicles go on, and I'm very open. Talk about sex. But one thing I find out with a 16-year-old and you got a son and you're a single mom, they don't like to hear about sex from their mama. You know, they want to hear from their dad or from another male.
Yeah, that's a fact for sure.
You know, so he don't like me talking about sex, but I'm very open about it. I told him, you know, you want to do anything, let's go I got condoms for you, whatever. And to bring it in a little bit more, I let him be open about what he thinks about if a man and a woman should be together. And in our group chat, he was just letting me know, like, he supported, but he don't think it should be taught in a school. And that's coming from a 16-year-old. So that's not from me.
Yeah.
I didn't force that on him or anything, but he felt like it should be not taught in the school. So
your son, because you said you're an open mother, but you know other things influence people. Like, where does your son learn things about sex or like his ideas about other people? Like, what else influences?
I think the internet. I'm pretty sure the internet.
Internet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the internet. You know.
Does he talk to you like about things he's exposed to?
Yeah, we're very open about that. Like, yeah, he tells me what's going on. I mean, he don't tell me about what he watching on the internet, but I do go through his phone sometimes and I see the browser history.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but I don't let I have a conversation with him. I don't let that just be what it is. But
you don't put him on blast about what.
I don't. I think it should be
Yeah.
open. Like he hate for me to say, and he probably gonna kill me, but he hate for me to be like, if you gonna jack off, it's okay. Like, I'm that mom. Just, you know, I'm that mom. Like, get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody gonna know you like you. So that's my input on motherhood and being an open mom and letting him have his own mind.
Yeah.
So, how you think you gonna be when the baby come?
I mean, I would want to be the one to teach him that and, you know, let him know. I wouldn't want him learning it at like a young age. I wouldn't want a school teaching him something like that at a young age, like an elementary age. I feel like there's a certain time frame when kids should know certain things, you feel me? Because it's some things are just not for them to comprehend at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So once they get to the age, you know,
Where
where
they
they
can
where
comprehend.
even if they come to me and they ask the question, you feel me? Then I'm like, okay, now you are recognizing
Yeah.
that this is going on.
You're asking me about it.
Right. So at that point, it's like, okay, now I need to let you know what this is and how it works.
Yeah. Because these kids know.
So that now you can form your own opinion on it, you feel me, based off of what I've just told you. I'm not going to give you what I feel about it. I'm going to tell you what it is. Yeah, I'm going to explain it to you, draw it out for you, and that's how you make your own human decisions. You have your own feelings about it. That's how I want him to go about it.
Because you got to go out. They have to go out in the world for themselves. Like, they got to be adults. They got to feel this. So I think they should have that experience of knowing it for themselves and not anyone forcing it on them.
Yeah.
Real quick, I remember a couple of months ago I saw that they had like a whole town meeting because this one school had a book that taught kids about being gay. And the little kid came home and was like, Dad, look at this. And the father came up to the little hall and was like, I don't think this should be, given to my son. Like, I want to be the person to give this to my son. Like, I don't want the school giving this to my son. Because what if he didn't tell me about it and he was just at home looking at it, So people have different feelings on what it should be. But what do you guys think not having kids, though?
I think I can only speak from perspective of I once was someone's child that had to learn about things. So for me, when it comes to just in general, what I learned just coming from a small town in general, a lot of the people who never left those small towns or just knowing people from other small towns, the best way to get acquainted or open your mind to, and this is me talking about when it comes to people and the gender fluidity, that aspect. The best thing is exposure to other types of people and stuff like that. That'll help open your mind to where you're like, okay, this is not as weird as what I thought it was. So going to college and stuff like that really opened me up to people that were nothing like the 3 to 4 types of people that I was used to growing up around and stuff like that. So I do think that you have to kind of yield the age of when and how you express that stuff, but I do think it's just important in general, the same way teaching your kids about people with disabilities and stuff like that, because they're going to come across that. There is going to be a time where your kid could be in elementary school and there's a kid who has 2 daddies that comes and drops them off at school.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So just not being so like
judgmental
about it to where they can remain open-minded to it. I think that is pretty much the best you can do in that little situation, especially for someone who doesn't have children. Now, when it comes to sex, what I will say, I think one of the things that my parents fucked up with doing was, one, my dad wasn't there, so that messed me up as a teenage girl trying to navigate horny little boys, you know. So that fucked me up. But my mom, she was like on some la 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 la, like if I don't talk about it, she won't do it. Baby, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
And that's sad.
So I'm outside.
When you treat it like that, or if you're super strict, because like me, like when you're super strict, you take any opportunity, like it doesn't create the effects that parents think it does.
Yeah.
And honestly, all it did, it left it up to me to learn.
Yeah, for
and
yourself.
Who was I learning from? Somebody's little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
who didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
And I don't plan on being that type of parent. Like, I want to be as open as possible with my children so that, one, they don't feel like, ooh, this is my one opportunity, I'm going to go do it, or anything like that. Like, I just
they can come to you.
Yeah, like, I want them to be like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
For real.
Like, you get your chance, you want to have fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, that's the atmosphere I want to create as a parent, because I feel like that's where my parents fucked up, and I had to learn a lot.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
So you don't teach them differently. What about you?
I think kids should be taught about anything they're going to see in the real world. You got to do it at the appropriate age. Like, young children obviously don't need to know anything about sex. But like Kayla said, people with disabilities, people with different nationalities. Also, like, knowing that the world is bigger than where you're from. Like you said, a small town or
everybody
whatever
is not
country
the same.
you're from. If it's out there in the real world, you teach young people about it, because that's your chance to make sure they learn it in a positive way. You don't want your kid to be out in the world, run into somebody who's different from them, they were never taught about this, and now they're being like the hateful person,
Yeah.
or
Yep.
they're uncomfortable because they don't know how they feel about something. You got to teach young people because that's your chance to make sure they learn it in a positive way.
I agree.
And that's really my only thoughts on it.
Yeah. Good. Good. Good.
That's dope.
All right, so while we talk about just the openness and just
Yeah, we have been on the topic of openness and
yes,
Yeah.
it's
it's
like
being
being open-minded
Yeah.
and just things like that.
Yeah, okay.
Let's talk a little bit about Will and Jada.
Ag-
Most
again.
open
Celebrity
couple
gossip.
Again.
to exist on the internet as a
Very
since
open.
2020.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this: do you guys think that they have too much of their business out in the media, or too much about their marriage or their family? Like, you think it's too much?
They
I think
don't have nothing in the media. She got too much going on in the media. Will ain't
knows.
said
He
nothing.
knows too.
Will ain't said nothing.
Because you can't.
Will
what
is
people
playing the background. Will living his life, jumping
And
out of planes,
they're not
climbing
the same
skyscrapers.
person.
Will ain't focused on
They
putting
ain't
their
the same
business
person.
out in the street.
They ain't the same person.
So they ain't did nothing.
They ain't
Will
the same
Will
person.
is he innocent.
No, see, that's what y'all think. He ain't innocent.
All
Y'all
right.
think this man is just like butter and just full of sweetness
Prove
and
it.
all that, and he's not.
Prove it.
But go ahead.
I want to hear what JP had to say.
Yes.
so. I'm like in my relationship, I'm more of the talker. Like
Yeah.
I'm here with a mic in my face.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't say anything about my relationship that my girlfriend wouldn't be okay with.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what Will and Jada
Don't-
discuss
exactly.
about what she can say on her show or what.
Yep.
I do know I'm tired of hearing about it though.
Yes.
Whether Will's
Facts.
okay with it or
Yeah.
not.
And who is it coming from?
Right.
Every
But
time
she's
you
coming
hear
out with
about
a
it.
book.
Every time
she's
you
promoting something. Every time she come out with
Is it
something.
always coming from her, or is it coming
Yes.
from, the
Yes.
niggas that she's fucking?
No.
Yeah.
That's true. But
That too.
Which, I mean, that does fall on her, but let's also, like,
None-
that doesn't mean that we don't, nobody has ever, in the last 3 years, ever just been like, you know what, August, that was some bitch-ass nigga shit you pulled.
Yes, I have.
Fucking ass.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
As a collective,
I was one of them.
no, this
I was
nigga-
one of them niggas. That was some whole ass shit that he did.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
This is the
I
first
ain't.
man
I'm
I've
not.
come across with
I'm not
that.
saying that August was in the right at all.
Because Margaret didn't.
But let's not
Mm-hmm.
skip over the fact and try to shade over the fact that was her side nigga, whatever the fuck it was. So
Her little boo thing.
she chose poorly in that regards, and then he
thought.
exposed the whole situation that was going
The
on.
little dynamic that they had.
Will came on her show.
Let this woman live ever since.
Will came on her show
Because they discussed
to
it.
cry and be embarrassed in public.
That was his.
Did we watch the same episode?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
That man was not
That man was hurt.
He didn't.
That man eyes was
That
red
man
as
was
shit.
like, since your hoe got shit fucked up, let's go sit down and talk about
Nah,
it.
hell
Yeah.
no.
We clearly got to
Hell no.
Like that.
Hell no.
That's, I got that same.
Hell
We got
no.
some shit we got to clear up. Let's take it to the red table.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Why
wanted,
not?
She wanted to do some shit like this.
That's what y'all
That was
think.
her
that's
show.
what
It was
she
for
okay.
her ratings. It helped him in no way.
This man by acting like he's this weak ass bitch that she.
I'm not saying Will's no bitch.
Like,
I never said Will was a
man.
bitch. I
And
never
this
said.
man is not in he's
I
not
never-
in shackles.
I never
No.
called Will the
But you're
bitch.
pushing him to be in this marriage with this woman.
That ain't
or
what I
this
said.
Family dynamic.
But
That's
you
what I
saying
said.
you're sad for him for
That
a
ain't what I
reason.
said.
Like he's
I said
not.
I feel bad for him.
He got a boisterous woman. He knew what he was doing when he got with her. Like real shit. You got to look at the dynamic. If you was a Jada and Will fan from beginning, I was always a Jada fan. I've been liking her since when she was in a little scary movie. Like I've been liking Jada since Jason Lyrics. I've been liking Jada since A Different World. So I'm that chick. So I've been knowing her since she was when Tupac came on the show. I'm that age. Don't let me just go into it. So you got to know the dynamic of the woman first when you get to him. She's a strong woman, and she was very this kind of woman. When she got with him, he was already going through his little situation with his ex-wife and all that.
That ain't got nothing to
So-
do with the current situation.
That does.
That
They
ain't
gotta
got
do a
nothing to
lot.
do with the current situation. That ain't got nothing to do with the fact that Jada won't shut up.
No,
You do
absolutely
not-
nothing.
She's on a press tour for a book.
Facts, facts,
Yes.
and there is so much other shit in that book, but she keep bringing up the book ain't about them. The book is about her.
You think that her circulating all the fucking time in regards to that relationship, that interview, she was not fucking questioned about her fucking infamous marriage,
right?
You think that was not one of the first things people?
And the first thing, and the first, and the one thing you gonna say, out of all the things you could have said about this motherfucking person, all the things you could have said about this man, you just decide that you want to blow the spot up and be like, oh yeah, we ain't been together for 7 years. And we was just at the award show together. We've been making all these appearances together.
Well, yeah. Well, that'll let you know that they got a good relationship. That's embarrassing. I think it's just more embarrassing, y'all. Yes.
Embarrassing.
I'm like, y'all embarrassed for him. That's what it is.
Will Smith now. That man can have whoever the fuck he wants.
Yes.
So let me ask everyone on the panel.
That man ain't being held hostage
at all.
So we looking at them.
Obviously not. They separated.
We're looking at them. Would you want your relationship to be like a public brand? Looking at what other public couples.
Well, I'm a private person.
Relationship, I don't give a fuck.
And I'm a private person,
They
so
should
I'm not gonna be the one that's talking.
I don't give a fuck who's tuned into it. I'm just gonna be real all the time. Like, but I'm not. I don't want any type of relationship where I gotta. It's an image that I'm upholding.
Yeah, that's what I don't want. I don't want to have to fake it for anybody. I want to be upfront. Cause look now, like Remy and Papoose, we didn't thought they was the perfect.
Tiana and what's the name?
Yeah, like no, it's like be real. Just like I want to know that y'all are struggling, like we all struggling. If your relationship is not good, if you in that limelight and you're making it seem like your life is this whole great relationship, and then your shit crumble. That's when people talk about your shit.
When's the
and
last
that's
time either of them was in a movie or a TV show?
in a long time. But look what they doing.
Let's put some respect on Will. He was in King Richard.
Right.
Oh yeah, he was. I forgot about him.
Her in a long time.
Yeah.
And Jada, she has had a whole show and wrote a book. Come on.
Yeah.
There's different.
They doing they making their money.
She had Red Table Talk. I give it.
Yeah, she making their money.
Red Table
Talk was good.
That shit was good.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Until
I encourage
August.
you to walk back and go watch it.
All of them.
I'm telling you, them things was good.
I agree.
That he fucked up the whole reputation of that whole show.
Yeah.
So and
it
for
was
that,
crazy.
I do not approve of yellow fellas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's done. Yep. So.
No,
No.
we talking about Red Table Talk. We talking about Red Table Talk.
Yeah, it's not fair. I think a little bit out of
Let's talk
that.
about some real shit.
Let's get into it.
Alright, JP gonna take us. He gonna talk about some real shit.
He about to tell us what the latest news going in.
The news time.
Yeah.
So
hold on 1 second. Let's make sure we got him in the frame. We got JP in the frame.
Yeah, let's get JP so he can give us that real news, like for real.
it was a full table.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are y'all aware of what's going on?
Somewhat. I saw a little of
In
it. I
Palestine,
hate.
yeah.
I don't watch the news no more.
Yeah, bro, that shit is wild.
I don't watch the news no more.
The whole history. So after World War II, when Hitler was trying to exterminate Jewish people, a group of countries decided like we need to create a country where Jewish people can go be safe. Seems like a good idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they did was they chose a country where people already lived. So
they kicked him out.
they didn't kick them out; they just killed them in their own home.
Oh damn.